Okay, folks, we're back at Eisenhower Park with the Hurricane Helene debris collection and disposal. It's Monday, the 30th of December, 2024, and we're showing you this. Most of the workers have gone home for the holidays, a well deserved holiday, as they've been working 7 days a week. Still have a tremendous amount of debris here at Eisenhower Park, and here we have down in the lower left-hand corner a grinder, I guess you would call that, has a circular entrance on top for the debris to be placed there. And as I watched this video earlier, I couldn't understand what this gentleman in the tractor was doing with the grinder on the back, or what the front end loader was doing. And now I come to the conclusion what they're doing is making a better place to put the grinder to set it up to work for next week. And the front end loader is putting down a bed so that the grinder does not get stuck in the mud. And we're going to zoom in and get a better view. But you'll see that the front end loader is trying to smooth it out. He's going to go back and get some more already ground up material to make a little path through there for the grinder. The grinder looks in a pretty good position right there, but I guess that's not where the folks in charge want it. The gentleman in the green shirt there is going to get back in the truck in a minute and move the truck, and the front end loader is going to continue to put down some sawdust or ground up material for a better positioning for the tires so they don't get bogged down. We did have quite a bit of rain the other day early in the morning, and as you can see, as you will see later in the video, there's a lot of puddles out there, and boy, he's got quite a little bite of chipped up material there. You can gonna make a pretty good road. At one time, I thought the tractor and chipper were going to kind of see if they couldn't crush him into the side of the material there, but nah, he didn't. So, but you can see where he was. He could sink down in that material, the wet material there, and I think the front end loader is going to fill it up and put some more down, and try and give him a better place to back that grinder into a position where they can fill it up with the larger pieces of wood. I think this is the grinder, maybe the grinder for the larger pieces of wood, whereas the regular chippers we see with the conveyor belt has been handling the smaller debris or the not as large pieces of logs. On some of the other videos today, I showed a large log going through one of those chippers, and it takes a while for that log to go through. The chipper takes a bite and then backs off, and takes a bite and backs off, whereas with just the debris, the regular sized limbs, it has no problem just to continue on without having to stop and back up. But I think the front end loader is making this gentleman quite a nice path over there to position this grinder for the first part of next week into 2025 to begin to get rid of some of this large material. And yep, if you look closely, you might be able to see in this video some of the material that was in front of your house. I'm sure you'll be able to pick out some of the stuff that was out there. It's pretty obvious, but there is a lot of material here. And at the other sites, Hyde Park, Fleming Park, and at the sand pit. And there is a new video up of the sand pit, and you can go out and see where all of the debris that is not coming to Eisenhower Park now is being taken. So it looks like he's backing the grinder, if you will, back in there, but he might be getting into an area where you need some more sawdust. These gentlemen are looking at it pretty close over here. I think he's going to try and park it right on top of where that front end loader put that sawdust down. And I'm sure the front end loader is going to help him out with some more. I initially thought he might be trying to leave with that grinder, but after watching this, I didn't figure if he was leaving with it that the front end loader would be putting down all the chip material to give him a bed for that grinder. So, but yeah, that's a large piece of equipment, and it's very heavy. You can see how the tires sink into what they're riding on right now. So you can imagine if they got up into some really wet stuff. But he's going back over the chip material now that's been laid out by the front end loader, and we're going to move on around and kind of look over it and watch him while he backs on up. Not exactly sure where he wants to put it. I know he has an idea of where to put it, but I'm not exactly sure where it's going to be, how far back he has to go backing that truck up. But as you can see, there are a number of large, very large tree pieces that have been cut off and moved to the side so that the chippers can get to the smaller debris, excuse me, which can be moved a lot faster than the larger logs. He may be getting close to a position he really probably doesn't want to get in. I don't know that, but it looks to me like they need some more chip material behind him. So I'm sure he knows what he's doing. He's probably been doing it a lot longer than I've been flying a drone. So, but yeah, that's a pretty big piece of equipment. I'm sure it's very heavy. And he might be getting back up into a mud puddle. Not quite, but he's got some gentlemen over there watching what he's doing. I'm sure if he was beginning to get into an area they thought might be hazardous, they would flag him down and tell him not to go back any further until he gets some more chip material down on the ground. We're going to look around now and give you a little more view of what's going on other than a truck backing up with a piece of equipment on it. I'm sure that is very interesting to watch. But he's going to go back in there one more time, and then we're going to probably move on. He's moving on back in there this time now, folks. I guess they want it to, once that top conveyor belt folds out the back, they want the chip piles to stay where they are. So we're going to take a look around now. There's a conveyor at the top that will make a big pile. When you load up the end of it, it shoots it out the other end. Here comes some gentlemen to talk to the driver, I'm sure, about exactly where they want that piece of equipment set up. But you can look and see a lot of large piles of logs that have been cut, a large pile of debris right there. That's the debris pile that you see traveling on Riverwatch Parkway, which is to the left. And we're looking over here now at the part of the Eisenhower Park that has been cleared out for the Augusta National to come in and do their thing starting the first of the year. Here are a bunch of material trucks working on some of the material, some of the excavators. Here are your debris trucks that where the gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen who pilot them are on vacation. And we're again looking at a lot of debris. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of debris here at Eisenhower Park. I hope that all of you have a very happy and safe new year. And if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't, and share with your friends so they can actually see what's going on instead of just seeing all the debris picked on the side of the road. This material is being picked up, it is being moved, and it will all be picked up soon. Thanks. Have a great new year.